Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time DDR weekly race, which is restreamed monthly. And for this race we have commentating will be Golden Sierpinski and the Snarky Lesbian. Say hello.
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 I still have to do some cropping on the back end for a few of the runners. But this will be done when we go off.
Okay.
And if everyone is ready.
Yes. We can go ahead and introduce the people involved today. Our racers today are Keymaker, Dotso, Shiro, and Axe.
And we can immediately thank the amazing, currently in the bottom left, Shiro, because she is actually the one that is currently developing our hint distribution.
Yes.
Do you want me to talk about the hint distribution?
Yes, please.
All right. So again, it's experimental, so stuff could still go wrong. But the general idea is that we are getting more strong hints than we are getting way of the hero type hints. So I think in the current model, we are not getting any Baron hints. At least that's the idea. And so far it has worked out. But we are definitely getting 3 very strong hints. Hints that are going to look like bottom of the well has a hook shot, or Kak has iron boots, stuff like that. So we are immediately finding out which item is in a certain place. Then there is 1 slot reserved for a dungeon way of the hero. If a dungeon is a way of the hero, like if a good item is in a dungeon, then we're gonna get that as a hint. But it's gonna be called way of the hero. If not, then it's also going to become a very strong hint. But we are, at the same time, we're getting the same sometimes hints as you would get in S3. So, what's a sometimes hint? I'm kind of thinking, like, I think Frogs in a Storm, stuff like that. And the same always hints, so OoT, 30, 40, and 50 Skulltula, stuff like that. Like the always hints are all staying the same.
Yes. And today, so as Snarky mentioned, today we're doing, we're working on trying to figure out what sort of settings we want to use for the weekly going forward. With the upcoming release of 6.0, we thought, well, let's just try and play with the settings and see what we can get. The current front runner is to do 1 stone to open Ganon's castle and 5 medallions to get Ganon's BK. This combination is really popular. As we got a bomb bag in Mido's house.
Oh, look at a bow.
And a bow. Dang.
Hero seed.
Yes. So we this combination is popular because it gives the players sort of another bomb bag and Kokiri's sword. This combination is really popular because it gives racers sort of a choice on what dungeons they want to complete. So it's no longer that you have to go and look for Mirror Shield just to finish the seed. You can just pick another medallion dungeon.
I just want to point out real quick, team always buy a shield. So we are actually going to see some people super sliding and hessing today.
So for those who are unfamiliar with the DDR rule set, this is a glitched. Okay. Thank you. This is a glitched version of the or it's a glitch rule set that allows you to use glitches while playing the seeds. There are restrictions on the dungeon entrances. You have to light the torches in front of Shadow Temple. You have to, in Water Temple, you have to open the gate using hookshot or longshot, and you also have to enter from inbounds. So there's a couple of different restrictions, but the idea was to provide a glitch rule set that maybe isn't as, there's somewhere in between standard and No I Am Wrong Warp.
And
We
you
have
can see Keymaker in the top left right now farming sticks with ISG.
Mm-hmm.
A
So
really cool method we can use in DDR.
Yes. In this version of the game, we have this. One of the settings we have on is closed Deku. We thought that having Deku open right at the beginning would just make Deku too strong. With the 1 stone 5 medallion settings. But as you can see, because bombs were found so early, a lot of people are opting to use a Mega Flip to get past Mido. So it looks like at least Shiro, Keymaker, and Dotso are going to be are going to be doing Deku right now.
OoT is Bolero. That's really good news.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story for the people that are a little bit newer to DDR. If the song on Ocarina of Time is something like Nocturne, we're actually able to skip that with a hookshot jump. So we wouldn't be forced to play in all dungeons. Speaking about all dungeons, another thing that we're currently trying out as we are checking out what people in S4 are doing, and we are looking at all the new settings in the dev generator. We are currently playing with a stone required to open the bridge to Ganon's castle, and 5 medallions required for the boss key. Meaning that out of all the things that are marked here, only 5 of the medallions are required in the end.
Indeed. And I mean, I've played with these medallion settings, and I've absolutely loved it because now it's like, oh, if fire and spirit the last two medallions, it's like I just have to find either a hammer or a mirror shield to finish it off instead of having to find both.
And not just that, I actually really like the inclusion of 1 stone, because of that, you're like, okay, I want to go to Ganon's castle because Ganon's castle has lots of checks, and you're like, okay, which dungeon do I might have to go to? Like, if you don't spawn with a stone automatically, you can be like, you know what? I actually have Mirror Shield. I might actually be going to Spirit Temple, and it might work out really well. I like the consideration.
Axe trying to get slingshot minigame down here.
So far, all 3 of them have managed to get into Deku. Really good news.
Yes.
I love Axani. Yes, you can skip Mido with bombs. So the thing is, Mido's in the way, but you can either Mega Flip over him, or you can use a Super Slide. I think you might even be able to get a Hess through it, but the other ones are easier. Please don't make us explain how either of those tricks work right now.
Yeah, Dotso mentioned that there is a trick that involves there is some sort of there is a trick that involves just using Deku sticks, but apparently it's like really disgusting. So most people would avoid it.
But keep in mind that is also Dotso, and as you can see right now, he does Mega Flips at all times, pretty much. None of what you see in the top right is required to do this rule set. All of the stuff that you see in the top right is Dotso being Dotso. So Dotso knows more things than the developers know about this game, pretty much. And he can do all of them.
So Axe getting the looking up the stones and medallions. Uh-oh, Shiro.
Aw, poor girl.
That's the worst thing in the world when you jump and miss the web. Because then it's... I don't know. I absolutely hate myself whenever that happens.
Yeah, it's a horrible feeling.
Yeah. But... so everyone started with Light Medallion. And the Medallion dungeons are Deku, Jabu, Fire, Water, and Spirit. So, because the runners started with the medallion, they only need to pick 4 of the 5 of those dungeons to get the Ganon BK.
5 of the 6.
They already have a free medallion.
Oh,
so,
that's what you mean. Sorry.
Yeah. And then they'll have to do one of the stone dungeons, so either DC, Force, or Shadow, which most people will probably pick DC.
Yeah, so something we didn't really comment on is Dotso didn't just do a pretty amazing V1 skip. He also just rolled through the, at this point, still unloaded web. Something we never really see. But we see it on Dotso's stream because, as I said, Dotso is Dotso.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Sphere Zero Requiem this time. He keeps hinting that he wants to do that. So theoretically, with the DDR rule set, you can Requiem is technically a Sphere Zero check, not by logic, just by the fact that you can do it with no items. So he may also P-Hat Super Slide across Hyrule Field. Okay, so by finishing Deku, that'll get Dotso a song at some point. Okay, you can Hess pass or Super Slide past Mido.
Oh yeah, you can. The question is, can you Hess past them?
Why would you when you can Super Slide?
Well, you can also Mega Foot past them. It's even less bombs. Oh, are you one of those pristine people who can Super Slide with 1 bomb?
I cannot. Was there anything in Deku Tree? There might not have. It didn't look like there were any important items.
I think there was a Decunet upgrade. It's important to me, okay?
Okay.
Decunuts are important. Decunuts are the best item in this game, except for bombs.
Force Temple has Dense Fire.
Nice.
So as we are experimenting with a stronger hint set. Ooh, Slingshot. Part of the reason is because of the different play style involved with doing 1 Stone 5 medallion, that kind of changes how you approach the seed. So we're trying to find a hint set that works best with that thought process.
So I was actually about to have one really big spiel about Fire Arrow entry, but I'm just seeing that Shadow is a stone. So it might not be too interesting, especially because DC is also a stone, and I want it way quicker.
Yeah. Okay, we got ZL at Song of Storms. That's good. Basically Sphere Zero. That is Sphere Zero ZL, so that's nice. The hint distribution does not include any songs, because more often than not, people would get Way of the Hero hints. That would point you to ZL, and that's it. And it's like, yes, we know that ZL is Way of the Hero. And because getting the first 8 or so songs is pretty easy. So if you haven't found ZL by the first 8 songs, you know you're in for a long ride. So Keymaker and Dotso are about equal right now. They have done the same stuff, I believe. And Dotso is going to go buy a shield.
And Keymaker is doing Bomb Shoe Alley. Let's see what it gives. Oh, that's just staying the same.
Axe getting the archery minigame.
There's magic. Bomb Shoe Alley.
Okay, so Bouncer Bowling has magic. That'll be good. And Dotso's doing Slingshot minigame. Bo was in Mido's house. There was a bottle in... There's also a bottle in Deku Tree. Oh, Keymaker doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, he's...
Key, closer to the left.
Yeah, you go to the back corner for that. Yep.
I got it. I always do it by standing like further to the left on the
Mhm.
split. He's gonna get it.
Yeah, he got it. Dotso on his way back to get the Zelda check. Okay, so that'll definitely be worth it for Keymaker. So, Dotso opting to do market, I guess for Bombshoe Bowling, you wanted to... Oh, he's going to go do Bombshoe Bowling now. He just realized. Oh, wait, no, what is he doing? He's selling bugs.
Yeah, he's selling the bug so he can go to Bombshoe.
Yeah. So, he was going to... look like he was going to wait for... it looks like he was going to wait for a night, but then I guess...
Oh, I see. He tried to recatch them in the end.
yeah. Did he get him? I didn't see.
Nope. Don't think so.
So he'll get his magic.
And Key's becoming an adult.
He's going adult. So far, I think the only hint... So the only hints that I've seen are Song of Time holds Bolero. Forest Temple has Dins. The Poe check has a wallet. And everything else has been... Everything else I've seen has been dead. Shooting the Sun, the Back of Shadow, and 20 Skulls. Okay, so Forest Medallion grants Saria's Song. Shiro opting to do Lost Woods.
Oh, I see.
Dotso going to do Richard Z. Okay, opponent's song is at Sun's Song Grave. So Axe is collecting, doing a lot of song collection right now, I think. Well, she has 2 songs, so. And 50 Skulls is a purple rupee.
Oh, nothing in the dog.
Okay. 30 has nothing. Just a Deku stick capacity upgrade.
Ooh, choose.
Shiro now has shoes. Oh, smart move doing a chess mini game here. The
Probably
runners,
something I would have forgotten.
yeah, because the runners this time started out with Lens of Truth. Again, for those who are just joining in, we're doing a lot of experiments trying to figure out what settings we want to do for the weeklies now that we have a whole bunch more options. So one of the options that came out is we started getting into discussion about how do we handle lens, because some people want lens hinted, some people don't want lens hinted, because as Way of the Hero, because some people actually need lens to complete the game, others don't. So so one of the compromises that we came to was the one would just start with lens, because it's and for those who need it will have it, for those who don't need it won't have it, or well, don't need it, it doesn't affect them at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect the hit logic.
It might even be a boon sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there is a way around every. I think there's a way around every single lens check in the game. Like most of it is just being able to pass through invisible walls, but for chess mini game you can do ocarina items and play Sun Song to reset the room, which is it's a very awful strategy. I've done it multiple times, and I just have the worst luck with it.
Prescription. Oh, there's a hook shot.
Hook shot in the back of Goron
Yeah,
Maze.
Goron City.
Wow.
Ooh.
Good on Shiro for finding that. That one's gonna be a tough one for people to find. It's not exactly in a nice location. So Axe working her way through DC. DC is a stone dungeon, but will open up the Gannis Castle bridge for her. So that way, that'll give her a lot more checks. Oh, Axe just got a hint for hookshot. So
that was like a pretty good example for the strong hint distribution. That we're being told, oh yeah, Goron City has the hookshot. So it's not just Way of the Hero, as in anything could be in this area, but it's like specifically X is in this area.
Yeah. So this is so we're trying to find that balance between how much information should we give. So in some cases, some people prefer the stronger hints because it's less baity, especially in a seed like this where you have 1 stone 5 medallions. Way of the Hero can mean a lot of different things, or it's not as intuitive as it would be like in a standard seed. So that's one side of the argument. The other side of the argument is that if the hints are too strong, you kind of remove the puzzle aspect of the game, and it's more about execution. So it's a discussion that's going on in the community right now, as we're trying to figure out how do we make a setting string that is good for beginners to join in, but also highlights the strengths of DDR.
The interesting thing about the current hint distribution that we have is not just are we getting stronger hints. You have to keep in mind this, that the pool of items that can be hinted is also smaller than it would be in standard. So yeah, they're currently starting with lens, but even in the rule sets where we're not standing with like even in the settings where we're not starting with lens are not in the pool of items that can be hinted. Same goes for tunics. They can also not be hinted. So there's way less bait items.
Yes, because in DDR, Rito's letter is not very helpful, and so getting it hinted as Way of the Hero can be. Oh, we got Hover Boots at Desert Colossus.
And before it's on the thing itself, we're gonna see Dotso do some kind of maneuver.
You can. Oh, you can't do it without Hover Boots. If there's an important item on the arches, then you can do a super slide or a hover slide from the hand, or you might even be able to mega flip. But it's kind of a risky move because if you fall, yeah, unless you have FW, then that makes it a little bit easier or a little less risky.
But I remember Dotso saying that he's going to look for a way to mega flip to the arches from both hands. So provide, Dotso, provide.
Axe doing some swag strats to light the eyes there.
Good. At least someone is doing some swag.
I
remember the first restream we did. Arthur Houdini actually spent I think it was Arthur Houdini, spent a good 10 minutes trying to clip from river into Zora's fountain.
That was
domain.
That was Tidu, yeah.
Oh, it was Tidu.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that saves time, but delicious swag.
It was wonderful swag strat. Yeah, Tidu comes from the bingo community, and the kind of the mindset in the bingo community is that it seems like that the kind of the mindset is that I will get this trick, even if it takes me 7 hours to do it. See
We're
Cymarth.
talking about Cymath.
Yeah. Us. The in the last OCS, the first OCS race that was last weekend, the final step in the process was to get up into the windmill as adult, and of course you could go get long shot, but Cymarth was determined to do a hookshot jump up there, and he was at it for.
He was doing anti-grav.
He was doing anti-grav, and the first place did it in like an hour and a half. He was at it for 12 hours. So I admire his dedication to doing that.
Yeah, big shout outs to Cymath. I have big respect for you. There's some dedication.
He did get it, yes.
And it was glorious, even if it took 12 hours.
So Shiro collecting skulls in CAC. I'm really bad at getting skulls, doing anything in CAC as child. It's probably why my skull count is always so low.
Dude, night CACs with child is just beautiful.
Yeah, but it's like I rarely want to do it because I never have the weapons to collect skulls, and I'm not going to sit here and burn a bunch of sticks to do it.
Don't you have sticks? Just get ISG.
Yeah, I could do that. You're right.
I mean, we're playing DDR after all. You can do whatever you want, except for hovering. But everything else, you can do whatever you want.
Don't do RBA either, or SRM,
or equip swap.
Don't break
everything else.
We saw, I think it was Shiro who got double defense.
Yeah, that's a way to call it.
Yeah. So maybe Axe will get 10 skulls and get her favorite item in the game.
Seriously, you should like do some Skulltulas.
I can't, for whatever reason, I'm just really bad at rooting in skulls, just because...
You're a bingo player.
I'm not a bingo player.
You're not a bingo player?
No. Rando...
I want to be a bingo player one day.
That would be fun.
But
I just...
Wait! That involves watching cutscenes. Oh, I can't be a bingo player.
I was thinking about just doing bingo with the faster cutscenes mod. There's like a OoT Redux that adds the it speeds up the cutscenes and also adds in like the D-pad hover boots and everything.
Ooh, Axe is about to get her hookshot too.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Key is doing DC, and Dotso is... Yeah.
Here
Still
we
a
go.
bit off from finding the hookshot.
Well, Axe knew that the hookshot was there, so I guess the play right now is to do DC so you can get that information to get hookshot.
Which is a cool thing, because, like, to them, like, when they go adult, like, they knew DC is only a stone, but there is no downside to getting a stone, because we want to go into Ganon's castle, because it has so much stuff that we can get, especially when we have bombs.
Yeah,
so
and
getting DC was an easy decision.
Yes, because getting past Light Trial has seven or eight checks in it, and getting past the stone or the block is not hard in DDR. It's just side hopping a bunch. In the easiest way, another way to do it is there's a super slide you can do to get past the block. But like, if you're thinking about, oh, this would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure about glitches. It seems like there's a lot involved. Please join us. We have a lot of people here who are willing to teach you and explain tricks to you, and do races with you. Even we're trying to figure out ways to get people in and start form a like kind of a teaching community to get people from glitchless to basically bridge them to glitch categories like even maybe RTA or bingo runs. DDR.
Additionally, apologies. Go on.
Yeah, DDR won't teach you because of limitations of DDR and the rule set. can't teach you everything, but we can at least get you started and help you out.
And you come to try it out and like see the new freedom, and you're going to stay for the glitches.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you that. Speaking of, if you just want to kind of like dip your toe into DDR, kind of more or less by yourself, and you just want to try it out, actually, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I made a seed that specifically teaches you how to quickly do dungeons, like in the most quick and optimal way possible. It has like a written walkthrough, it has a seed, it has a video walkthrough, whatever you want. I'm just gonna like link the walkthrough. That one has a link to the seed, and you can just try it out and enjoy yourself.
Yes, we once we get these, we have the rule set kind of locked down. There was a question. We did a poll earlier this about a month or two ago where we were asking about the rule set. How is it? So we kind of locked the rule set in place. Now we're trying to get settings in place, and once we get that done, we're going to start kind of pouring a lot of resources into teaching people glitches and helping them learn. One of the ideas we had was doing a co-op seed where you have kind of like a teacher and a student, where the teacher's kind of guiding the student through the seed and kind of what glitches can be done in a more casual sort of, hey, let's just spend a couple hours just learning things and teaching things and showing you how these glitches can be used in a randomizer context.
We are also trying to establish Thursdays as our quote-unquote open mic afternoon, where whoever wants to can just join us on voice and just do a seed with us in a very casual setting.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that we're trying to establish within DDR is a very casual atmosphere, because I know the feeling of what it's like to enter into a competitive environment and be like, I'm never going to be good enough for this, and just not want to try. But Keymaker got Kokiri's sword. I guess that means Axe did too. Now. Yeah, you can do Deku now. So,
come hang out with us. Always
come hang out with us. Yeah,
we're fairly non-competitive. We just have to admit that. So, the same kind of goes both ways. If you are scared of a too competitive environment, then we are actually great to hang out with. If you are extremely competitive and you're looking for a really competitive community, then we're pretty bad for that one, I have to admit.
Yeah, but although we do have some people who appreciate the competition, Dotso for one, I think is itching to play with people who are better than us scrubs, I guess.
That was Mr. Mario, I think.
Yeah, Mr. Mario as well.
I just want to hast and feel like a god.
Yeah. I saw that Axe got a hint that DC's Way the Hero. I haven't really seen what item that was. That must have been Kokiri's sword.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at keys. Okay. And
thanks for paying attention, because I'm not.
Yeah, we're too busy talking about DDR and not enough about the race, I think.
That's fine, we're here for the memes.
Thank you for all those who are watching. I think we created this. You can weird shot there?
Yeah, you can. I'm weird shotting there.
Oh man, I've been sitting here wasting my time hesting there.
Do you know you can get over there with a mega flip? Did you know you can get over there with hover boots?
I did know the hover boots one. Mega flip, maybe not.
Just weird shot.
Yeah. So, yeah, so this was a rule set created beginning of this year, I think is when I first posted it here. And I did not think, ooh, FW, nice. Uh-oh.
No!
No, Datso!
What a crash!
No! Oh my goodness, how far is that going to set him back?
I hope he's safe. Ooh, that sucks.
Oh no. I can sense the agony.
So, speaking of VC crashes, I've only been on VC for like 2 weeks now. So how frequent are these crashes on VC?
I don't know.
Oh, are you playing on N64?
I play on N64. Yeah. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. It's just. I apologize, but I can't hear you over the lag I am not having on Ganondorf.
Uh-huh, yeah. I did actually
Oh, he just did a. Did he just do a super slide with one bomb, or didn't I see the other one?
look like he did.
Oh, thought so.
Oh, I didn't see the bigger on hint.
That's a hast. Oh, it's 2 bombs.
Oh, lame.
Can you take away a gasp? Can you unorgasm? The awkward
Anyway.
silence is killing me. Don't do that.
Let's see. And we got Serenade at Requiem. So Axe doing pretty good on the song route here. Getting Requiem is nice because that'll see what the item is on top. Where Axe is here and we'll get hovers somewhere, whether it's on top of the platform, the closest to HP, or if it's at NL Ferry.
I'm just gonna point out that all of them are actually doing pretty damn well. Even though
Yeah.
early on they had lots of issues with like all kinds of different things, be it the Mito skip early on or the slingshot minigame, but all of them are actually in fairly good positions.
Mm-hmm. Keymaker doing something. I'm not sure what he's doing.
I'm checking the item.
Oh, that's I didn't know that either. Man, I'm just
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
so much.
Isn't it beautiful? DDR, where you're always learning.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a DDR thing though. That's just
But it's just something that happens in DDR all the time because there's so many glitches that you can do, but they're like possibly kind of niche.
Mhm.
I keep learning.
I think there's an interesting difference in how people are approaching the seed right now. I feel like Keymaker and Datso are trying to clear out as many dungeons as they can with what they have, while Axe is going and collecting as many things as she can, while and just trying to get as many checks done so that way she can have the items for the dungeons to clean them out quickly.
That's my approach too.
Yeah, I fall into that approach, and I kind of it's kind of bad for me though because I end up spending more time doing checks than if I had just gone and done the dungeon the disgusting way.
Yeah. I'm the kind of asshole who's like, haha, I'm gonna do Shadow Temple without hover boots. And in the process I lose like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Or doing Shadow Temple as Child. That's Shaggy's favorite thing. Although I haven't seen Shaggy in a while.
Yeah, I don't do that. There's a small line between stuff that is stupid and stuff that's like, I respect that, but that's still stupid.
Shiro trying to use the backflip to blow up a Chew here. There we go.
Successfully. Meanwhile, Axe getting spotted by guards. Did you know those react to sound? Because I did not.
No, I didn't.
Apparently they react to sound, and the same thing for Shadow Temple. When you get to the area where like the walls are like pressing in and you don't have thins because you enter Shadow Temple with fire arrow entry. Turns out you wake the readats up by slashing your sword.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they react to sound. Yeah, I think Doctor told me, or Mr. Mario, or Drunas. One of them told me, and it's like blowing my mind. I think it's Dotso. Hello, Snowbear22. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Snow Bear.
That's
yeah,
what I
Dotso.
mean.
Yeah, we just understand that Dotso's just really good at this game. We have one guard on, right? Yeah, we still have one guard on.
Yes.
We gotta decide if we want to change that to 4 guards.
Well, I have decided for myself that I want 4 guards. Oh, fuck me. Sorry. I'm sorry for swearing.
How dare you?
I'm never really sure because I always consider that like the places where I commentate are American. Can I say fuck? Because not, I apologize for saying fuck.
I think the rule is that you can just keep it limited, though. Just don't go crazy.
Is there an upgrade I can get?
I think at this point, every time you swear, you have to put a quarter in the jar.
I can live with that. So access in GTG.
Oh, Kingmaker's trying to do the. Oh no, he should be doing the ground jump. Why is he doing this strat?
Because he's
Because he doesn't have a shield. He never bought a shield.
Oh no. Why would
That's
you do
the
that?
worst. Oh, I don't like this trick at all.
What, Hessing?
No, what Keymaker's trying to do this this weird
The
hop.
curve jump.
Yeah, the curve jump.
Oh, he
I've
did.
never been able. I've had the worst success with it, or the worst luck with it.
No, with the old shield? Dude.
Dotso going back to kill the skull that killed his game earlier.
Imagine if he crashed again.
I would have
I'm
laughed.
surprised he didn't save.
He should have saved first. Keymaker gonna get Requiem, so that should push him towards NL Fairy for hover boots.
Watching extended footage, I really miss playing on emulator. On VC, all the rupees you find, and like even the silver rupees, all of them are shimmer chiming more than makes sense.
I've considered switching to VC just so I could have no lag, but I've already invested into the EverDrive, and I don't want to invest into an ESS adapter just so I can play with the N64 controller.
Oh, Dotso has into the DMC Fairy.
DMC Fairy. So this is Double Magic Fairy.
Whoa. Yeah, or DMC Ferry. This is an important discussion.
See, I always name the fairy by what item they give you, not where they're located. So
I always named it by where they're located. Except for the fairy that gives you double defense, because it takes
Outside
so
of
long
Ganon's
to say
castle.
outside of Ganon's castle.
outside of Ganon's castle fairy.
Exactly. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, we're getting a hint that Keymaker's checking right now.
Oog fairy. Outside of Ganon fairy. This is gonna be hover boots. Yep.
And hover boots. Beautiful.
Axe found them earlier. Axe is actually doing really well on item collection.
Yeah.
I think she's ahead as far as how many items she's collected. Datsu still hasn't made it to Sacred Forest Meadow to get Requiem. I don't think. Yeah, to get Requiem in order to push him towards getting hover boots. But he is also 2 dungeons up from Axe, so.
And before Axe actually gets Mirror Shield and GTG.
Yeah, she being in GTG right now, that she needs to hope for a strong item here, because otherwise it's. Yeah, I'm not sure about the play to GTG. What? I usually don't do mini dungeons unless I'm out of things to do.
I always try to do GTG because it has so many things. I'm personally kind of surprised I've not gone to Ganon's castle yet. Because I have a stone.
Yeah. Ooh, strength upgrade. That's nice. So that'll be that'll be helpful for Forest, which has Din's Fire, I guess.
But we have bombs and hover boots.
You need strength to push the block. Oh, I guess you can climb over the blocks if you have bombs and hover boots.
Exactly. That's a good point, Arashi.
Oh yeah, they are. We do know that Din's Fire is in Forest Temple, so if well, I guess they wouldn't need Din's Fire for anything.
It seems Shiro might be going Ganon's castle.
Yay!
Finally, a sensible decision from
Yes.
someone. We have to show off Ganon's castle.
Ganon's castle is wonderful. So once you open Ganon's castle, you can immediately get 1 chest out of Forest Trial, 2 out of Water Trial, 7 from Light Trial. For Spirit Trial, it's nice to have Hook Shot. You can technically do it without, but it takes infinitely longer. You can Weird Shot to the chest in the back of Spirit Trial, if you don't have Bomb Shoes. Shadow Trial is the one that usually takes the most. And then we'll also turn.
So?
Yeah, we turn the trials off, so that way you can easily get Ganon's BK, which is another item that you can get once you open Ganon's castle.
We should put this one back to random trials, so we can ignore them. That makes sense, right?
I mean, if I personally like having all the trials off. My fear with having the trials turned off was I was afraid you weren't going to be able to do the side hop strat to unload the light trial, but it still works with the trials turned off, and also with less lag too, which is important for me. So I'm fine with having the trials stay off because, I mean, if you can skip past them, there's no reason to have them on. All it does is add angst.
Angst?
Having to do the statue push to get past the getting past the barrier.
Oh, how horrible! It takes so long. Oh no. Much work. Ooh, those was going forest.
It's 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes of stuff that
He's going Ganon's.
He's also going to Ganon's castle, but still without a shield. It looks like Shiro might be okay. Never mind. I thought Shiro was gonna super slide past the block. She's gonna do. Oh, I need to tell Shiro that.
Oh no, is she doing spirit trial like until it unloads?
Yeah, she's doing the spirit trial strat.
Oh dear.
I need to tell her not to do that anymore because Keymaker gonna be doing the clip past the block here to get to double defense fairy or the Ook fairy.
The Ook fairy.
The Ook fairy. Here's a shield. Good thing you got a shield now. Here's a shield.
Meanwhile, X is doing the shooting. This is one that I'm not going to prioritize unless I have to.
Yeah, I very rarely do horse archery, which sucks because the randomizer really likes putting important items there.
I think I've only ever had one seed. I have a bomb back there.
I feel like hookshot has ended up there more than once for me.
Yikes.
Should write this down.
So Shiro is still going in and out of Spirit Trial.
Yeah.
There's no symbolism to
So
describe this.
what Shiro's doing is there is a way to unload the light trial block. The traditional way of doing it is entering and exiting Spirit Trial. I think it's like 20 times. It's roughly 20 times, and basically there's a particle effect in the main area that just keeps reloading over and over and over again until it just deletes the block. However, there is a faster way, which I'm going to tell her after this race is over. If you go down to where the Deku Scrubs are, there's a loading zone there that you can just side hop back and forth 20 times. Or no, you do it 19 times, walk into Shadow Trial, walk out of Shadow Trial, and the block will be unloaded. And this is it's a very important strat to get because Light Trial is loaded. You can find...
He might be doing it.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes, Keymaker is showing right now.
Oh,
Never mind, he's not showing it.
he's going somewhere else entirely.
He's going somewhere else entirely. I didn't see it either.
What is that rotation? Is he starting with Spirit and he's going over to Ice? It just go counterclockwise every time.
Oh no, it was open, Shiro. Why did you do that? What are you doing?
Funny thing, if you do this way too much, then you're going to get rid of the chest. And you have to like leave again and just go through the door again, and then you can reload the chests.
Yeah. I tend to have a lot less success getting the with the Spirit Trial method. I had a big tendency to unload the chests as well, but with the side hop method, I didn't have that issue. I have never had that issue.
I actually prefer the super slide. I'm terrible at like counting for the side hops.
The super slide is the prefer. Ooh, hammer. Was that in Zora's River? No, Hyrule Field. There we go. Shiro got it, and so now she's going to. She got access to these 7 checks back here, which it's kind of hit or miss whether you actually get anything back here, but you might be able to get the last quiver or the double magic or something like that. That'll help you along.
It also helps you to kind of like give the seeds logic the finger. Oh, is Keymaker doing the unloading now? Yeah, he's doing the unloading.
He's doing the side hop method.
When he finds out where the end is. So
once he finds the
so
shop.
finding the hole right now.
I didn't realize there was a hammer boost method. That's awesome.
The interesting thing for seeds is that generally when a seed wants you to get, for instance, a bomb back in the horse race or something, or not the horse race, the horse archery, for instance. Yeah, you can see him jumping back and forth like 2 times 19, but like you have to jump to the left 90 times.
Yeah, you need to re-enter the loading zone, the main room, 19 times.
And the thing is, like, as I said, like if the seed wants you to get somewhere really far away for the bomb back, it's oftentimes going to hide the bomb back behind one of the bomb backs, or it's going to try to put it somewhere into trials without giving you strength. And this is a way where you can be like, I don't care what the seed wants from me, I'm just gonna walk into light trial. Done.
So there you go. Keymaker did a side hop method, and now he's entering light trial. It doesn't look like there was anything in here though, which is always disappointing. Welcome, Neil. Thank you for joining us. So Axe working on. So the intended way to get past the to light that switch or activate that switch is to use a bomb shoe. However, you can also use a weird shot and hook shot onto the chest.
Hammer was in the open grotto in outside of the lake.
Yeah. So that gives Dotso the opportunity to fire. He could probably do. He should be able to. He has a disgusting strat for getting into water, so he could probably do water too. He would just probably want to find either Boomerang or Mirror Shield at this point to get the last medallion. Actually, I just realized that this is a pretty disgusting medallion layout.
It's having disgusting.
Having Jabu Fire and Spirit all be medallions is kind of not what you want to see. Yes. So for those of you who are joining us, this is a new-ish rule set called Dungeon Door Requirement. It's a glitched rule set that was designed to exist somewhere between standard and No I Am Wrong Warp. We're working on trying to build a community. So if you want to learn more, feel free to join us. We have our own set of channels in the Discord. And we're always looking to help new people. Even if you don't know any glitches, we're around to provide resources. We're working on building resources to provide a better introduction to glitches.
That's also currently using one of the weirdest ways of getting in there. Oh, he's doing it with a bomb shoe.
Oh, he's doing a.
He's failing at doing it with a bomb shoe. Oh, dude, there's a way easier way of doing it with a bomb. Oh, that's so.
Just super slide, man.
Super slide is so easy. Oh, Dotso, what are you
First,
doing?
you gotta do 14 ESS turns, and then.
This is such an OoT thing. Like, oh, I have a setup for this. It just takes you 30 minutes of preparation. What is this setup for a super slide?
Okay. So far we've had 3 methods for getting past that block. We've had Shiro using the Spirit Trial, Keymaker doing the side hop method, and Dotso doing the super slide. I don't know what Axe did. And I see that she's in light trial. Didn't see what she did.
Oh, and now that I'm seeing it on X's screen, we actually got a really, really important down there in the light trial. Nehru's love. So, come children, come and sit with me as I tell you about the amazing beauty of Nehru's love. Turns out, if you're not that good at the game yet, or you're currently practicing glitches, then Nehru's love is the perfect way to get easy hesses, easy mega flips, and as it turns out, easy super slides done. Everything that requires a roll, you don't need to do a roll for when you use Nehru's love. Beautiful.
Axe with the valid run. Because the other important item that was found in light trial was the randomized green rupee. Axe going up to Ganon BK to get an item out of there. I don't know if anyone else did. Datsu's still clearing out trials. I don't know if Keymaker made his way up there, or Shiro.
No, I don't think so. And I hope you find something good there.
Yeah, I just realized Shiro still doesn't have, or Axe doesn't have magic. She hasn't done bomb shoot bowling. She hasn't done anything as child because she got a little bit salty with the slingshot minigame, which is like, screw it, I'm going adult.
A little bit salty indeed.
Yeah.
Ice arrows way after
Yeah.
hero when.
I feel like I need to change my route such that I do like all my tier 0 child checks first before going adult, because like once I go adult, it's like I never want to go back to child again.
Maybe what we need is a new rule set, and in that one it is really, really important that the main goals are finding all the useless items like the green rupee.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna call Nehru's love useless, but Nehru's love and dins and
That's just
ice
bingo.
arrows.
That's just bingo.
Yeah, but all of them at the same time. Like you just
Yeah.
have to get all of them.
So Axe has fire arrows. So if she had to do Shadow Temple, theoretically she would need magic, but she could also theoretically get into Shadow Temple at this point if she had magic. But really, it doesn't sound like there's much of a reason to go to Shadow Temple this seed. We are an hour in to this race. Let's see. So still don't know where Mirror Shield or Boomerang are. We're gonna need one of those two to finish the seed. So hopefully one of those runners will find that soon.
Yeah, one day we are going to uncover Boomerang. Oh, Shiro got light arrows.
From where?
Fairy.
Oh, Din's Fire Fairy.
Din's Fairy.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for most people.
Yeah, that one I think most people go to Ganon for.
Thank you, Arashi. For consistency.
Yeah, I sort of agree. I think. I mean, to be fair, I mean, Trials is sort of like GTG in that there's just a ton of checks that you can get really quickly. So he might be looking for. He must be looking for something. But he can do fire, and he can do. Oh, he's gonna use his fire arrows to do Shadow Trial now.
If there's boomerang there, that's a fucking yikes.
Don't say such things.
I'm a horrible human being, of course I will.
Oh, he's doing hookshot extension to get back up. I hate hookshot extension. I end up falling more than...
It's not that difficult.
I end up falling off whatever thing I'm standing on.
I do it all the time, so
Yeah.
I'm relatively well practiced with it.
It's also opting to just void out rather than deal with it. Okay, so Axe will get her magic now. Okay, and Shiro...
Okay.
Did he ever get the other chest that's sitting over there on the left side?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he did it first. One of the first things he did.
Okay. I didn't see him do it, so... And Shiro going to Lon Lon Ranch, which I don't think anyone has been to yet. Yeah, I think Shiro's the first one to go to Lon Lon. Which I'm... Lon Lon is in my opening route, like I always do.
And also sing water.
Yeah, Datsu's gonna do water now. I hate this strat too.
I'm not gonna say what Water Temple entrance reminds me of.
Uh-huh.
It's not
Please
proper.
So now he's probably gonna do... I'm curious to see how he's actually gonna get in. I think he's gonna do Ocarina Dive to get in, it looks like. So basically he's holding forward right now and spamming the Ocarina button, pulling the Ocarina out and putting it away. That way he's in the Ocarina cutscene, so that way he can dive into the... you do a cutscene dive into Water Temple. So this will be a new area for the restream to explore.
Cutscene dives. Oh, he's quick.
So he's going to be doing the ledge clip here.
Light arrows.
So Datsu is trying to do a ledge clip here, which this ledge clip can gain you access to a lot of Water Temple. So he's going to be...
make a setup for that one. That's relatively easy. Because that looks horrific. Okay, he's doing guarantee as a child.
Yeah. Oh, there's iron boots!
Oh,
Ooh.
that is very nice.
That's very nice for him, so that way he doesn't have to do disgusting strats in Water Temple. So Water Temple is really where the game shows how broken it is, I think.
Yes. Another one to a certain degree is Spirit.
Spirit's another one that's very broken, yes. So he's gonna save him quick. I'm interested to watch his how he routes his way through Water Temple, because my Water Temple route is just terrible. I do something different each time, and it never works for me. Another fun thing to do in Water Temple is if you have long shot, you can hook shot onto the torches outside of the Ruto cutscene and get down to the map area. So he's going to ledge clip again. Let's see where he goes this time.
He's going to fall down into the...
He's gonna do the map area. Yeah. He'll probably drain the water while he's up here too.
Keymaker's fishing.
We got Shiro and Dotso playing Zelda's Lullaby at the same time, but in two completely different areas.
Yeah, that's kind of romantic, isn't it?
Oh, gee, sorry.
Meanwhile, Key is being trolled by the fishing.
There we go.
Yay.
He's got it. Someone should... I think a funny Freaky Friday race would be is if Ice Traps could be hinted as way of the hero. I had that thought one time.
So this is really important. If someone who is listening or someone in chat maybe is organizing for Freaky Friday, please close your ears.
Dead
Don't listen
hand.
to this man.
Water Temple without Iron Boots has some really, really sexy movement. But man, it sucks when you don't get it. Yeah.
It's horrible.
He's probably not going to save here. Yeah. So, Dotso safe scumming the key because it costs 2 keys to get to that key, I think.
Yeah.
Keymaker just giving up on the super slide. Keymaker might be going to collect chickens, which I don't think anyone else has done yet.
I wonder if it pays off.
Maybe.
Another weird shot from Dotso.
Oh, Neil, I hate that location for an ice trap. It's the worst.
The best one is while practicing, it's in a position that you took really long to get to.
Oh, there must be a hook-shotable part of this wall.
Yeah. What's he doing?
I have no idea.
Target way too far away.
I don't know. Shiro, for some reason, activating the chickens.
For good reasons. He's probably trying to go and Coco Dive.
Oh,
So is Key.
Keymaker's
So is Key.
keys. We got 2 people trying to make a cuckoo dive into the bottom of the well.
These people are important now. They're like the VIPs of the stream now. Oh yes, they're doing it.
Here we go. We got ISG with the cuckoo. Backflip. Uh-oh. She was having a couple issues with the ISG thing, I think.
Yeah, she's doing it from a roll for some reason.
Oh gosh. No, Keymaker!
Nice job, Key.
Okay. So Keymaker wins the race.
Pretty much, yeah.
Time is irrelevant. It was just the first person to do cuckoo dive into bottom of the well.
It's also very important that even if it is nighttime, even if you have a Navi call, you wait till it is daytime so you can do it with the chicken. It's important.
It's very important.
It's what DDR is all about. Bombs.
So Water Temple boss key in the dragon room? I think that's where he was. So he's probably going to go fight Morphin now. So we'll probably get to see one of the awesome methods to get in Morphin with that long shot. He's probably either going to do the hover slide or the hammer boost.
He's probably gonna overslide, right?
Yeah, if with his inventory, I would hammer boost just because I love hammer boost.
I'm so horrible at it that I would super slide every time. But that's the beauty of DDR. There's so many ways to get somewhere. See, he's doing that.
He's doing the.
Whoa, okay.
I did not know you can do a mega side hop into hover boots. That's weird. Huh.
I mean, I suppose that's also a way, but okay.
Dotso continuing to surprise us with his.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't practice the strat.
Yeah, he didn't learn the quick kill.
In all fairness, neither did I.
I don't even know what the quick kill is.
Arthur made a video about it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
All right, so that's one medallion, another medallion for Dotso.
So Shiro was in bottom of the well too.
Let's see. So he still needs to find Dotso still needs to find a boomerang or a mirror shield to finish out the medallions. But he can do forests and fire at least.
By the way, that is the only way to validate a run in my eyes is to do Kako Dive.
I seriously. Now, and now the runners can fight Bongo.
Awesome. Because something we see in DDR very often is people doing Bongo normally. As opposed to dropping down a bomb and just falling.
Instead of doing the 1.0 kill.
That's always what we do.
Always.
I would spend all my bombs just to do that kill. It's for the amazing baseline.
Tatsu, what the heck?
Refreshing. Is he going to Zora? Yes, he is.
He's gonna use a mega flip here to go into Zora's domain.
Or not.
He's gonna at least attempt to.
He's gonna try to look awesome by doing it without buffering. That's so cute, Dotso. And there he goes. Or not.
Just use a. Do you have a bomb shoe? Just use
Yeah,
a
this
bomb
is
shoe.
why I always do this one with a bomb shoe. Because distance flips with bombs are just horrible.
There we go.
Yay. He is gonna go IC, it seems.
It's gonna unload, probably unfreeze King Zora first, and then do Ice Cavern. Although I'm not sure what exactly directs him to Ice Cavern at this point. Oh, he's not even gonna unfreeze King Zora. Oh, I didn't see King Zora. And
He might just be going IC because there's always something in IC. But he doesn't have iron boots, right? So. Ooh. That is an uncomfortable Hess. Because you can fail that Hess in so many areas when you hit the water. That's bold. Ooh. Oh, is she going to lose her shield? And has to buy a new one?
Shiro's team never buy a shield, so
She deserves it. And it's still alive.
I'm not exactly sure what's prompting Dotso to do Ice Cavern at this point. He has 2 dungeons he can go and finish.
I don't know. It's actually a good question.
Oh,
I was
actually,
like, he's
sorry.
getting boomerang, but he doesn't have to get boomerang.
He has 1 medallion dungeon he can do. He can do Fire Temple right now. I mean, I think he only needs light arrows and either a mirror shield or boomerang from being in go mode, I think.
Has
but
any
we know
one of them checked a spirit temple yet?
no one has gone to no one has been in Spirit Temple, I don't think, other than to get the Requiem check.
That's too weird. I probably would have done that at some point. They're probably garnering on not having strength, or like only at maximum 1 strength. Wonka frozen. No, Dobby, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Getting frozen so many times. Oh, he's not even getting blue fire. Oh.
Yeah, he's
also showing off.
also doing blue fireless. Ice Cavern here.
Ooh.
I haven't seen a hint for 40 skulls yet. But 20, 30, and 50 are dead, at least. He's trying to get bigger on sword. There we go.
Ooh.
Always a nice item to have.
Even if in DDR it isn't too great.
It's just nice to have because of how much extra it has, extra reach and also more damage.
Yeah, but we have ISG though.
Indeed, the green rupee was in light trial. The most important item in light was in light trial, to be clear.
Wow, he did that first try.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Was it you or Dotsu who was learning that trick?
It was probably Dotso. I haven't.
Dobby, I mean, sorry.
No.
Dobby, how much does it sting to see that?
Dotso doing glitchless strats for Ice Cavern. Ow!
Those keys are getting so much value. Jesus.
Yeah. Glitchless strats for Ice Cavern are wonderful. So we got Shiro going into Forest Temple. Probably going to do the post cutscene.
Too early. It looked like too early to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just restarting.
I would, like on this one, I would pause buffer at least once to check your own position.
Yeah. The trick, the most consistent trick I found is pausing until you see the bottom of his left boot.
Yeah, that
And
one
then-
is actually like a really, really good visual hint.
Yeah, and then dropping the fish and then turning around.
It's actually you whom I learned this from, and I actually put it into the walkthrough because it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Didn't use blue fire once.
Oh, Dotso.
That's probably why he went to Ice Cavern, because he knew he could do it quickly, whereas it would take me at least twice as much time to do that.
Same. But it wasn't really paid off.
It didn't, yeah, but there was nothing in here, unfortunately. I guess saving quitting takes too long. It's an interesting move from Shiro to do Stone Forest Temple. Probably just do a couple of checks and then leave. I don't imagine she'll do the whole thing. Or unless she wants Din's Fire for whatever reason.
She didn't turn around. I think
We
she,
really-
no, at this point she's just like doing it with the pose.
At this point, we need some effort to put into... Oh, Keymaker got his hammer. We need some effort put into finding a way to get into the Forest Temple basement.
You mean after failing the
Yeah, because
Well,
there is a glitch from Blinny, but it's like
it's disgusting.
it's gross. Yeah,
It's so disgusting.
so far they seem to be working pretty well. For the hints, still haven't seen 40 skulls or Skull's Mask.
What is that doing? Oh, he's clipping in there. Oh,
Yeah, but
oh, no.
so far we've learned that Din's Fire is in Forest Temple. We got a hint for Hookshot in Goron City and Hover Boots at Colossus, and a wallet at Pose. So yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good hint, strong hint set. And we also got a Way of the Hero hint for DC. And I don't think we have any Baron hints. So, which
He is going tactile grotto.
I don't know. I'd rather have a Baron dungeon hint than a Way the Hero dungeon hint, but that's just me.
Same. But I, in general, really like the Baron hints. If we had like a seed with like where the hint distribution was like a shit ton of Baron hints, that in itself can be really useful.
Baron is definitely a stronger hint, but I don't know, maybe it wouldn't work well in these settings because there's so much variability in which dungeons you can do.
No sign of Boomerang yet.
No sign of Boomerang or Mirror Shield. We just need one of those two to...
In before they're actually in spirit.
Yeah. So right now, collectively, with all their items combined, the runner still can't beat the seed. Because we need either the Boomerang or the Mirror Shield.
But I mean, it could be worse. It could be that you need both of them.
It looks
Oh
like the
my
charity
God.
stream is a multi-world. So...
Wait, is it a multi-world with CFG and RG? Or
Yes, yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
When is that? Is it already?
It started about a half hour ago.
Oh my God, I have to watch this like after.
Yeah,
this
you
is
can't
done.
leave. You're stuck now.
Yeah, after I'm done. No, it's fine. After this is done, I'm just gonna watch the VOD. It's gonna be fine. But holy shit, that must be awesome.
It's the same four runners that were racing last night. They're doing a multi-world together.
Wait, why is RG never doing a multi-world with us?
Because we never organized one.
I keep talking about it, and every time I mention the words multi-world, everyone just leaves.
There's a reason for that.
Why? Multi-world is fun. It is so fun.
The room is closed. Monk ass.
You don't know what you're missing. It's so much fun.
I can handle randomizer for 2 or 3 hours, but not 6 or 7 as it usually ends up being for us.
But it's so much fun. You're with people, you're talking, you're having bands. It's awesome. Or don't you like the people you're with? Is that it, Golden? Don't you like us?
No comment.
Oh, unbelievable.
Dots was probably kicking himself for getting his iron boots there. Oh my goodness, there was a strength upgrade right before you needed it in
That
Forest
means it is
Temple.
spirit.
What?
No, it's not before you need it because you need to push the green block once, I think, to get up there.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a really obnoxious. Hey, I didn't know that jump slash existed. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Just mega flip. Just use hover boots. Just
But she
use
doesn't
the
have
normal jump from atop.
Shiro doesn't have doesn't have hover boots, mega boots, hover boots.
Mega boots.
The mega
Oh,
boots,
you
they
also lied 'em.
you know DK mode in GoldenEye. That's what mega boots do.
I'm just imagining boots that allow you to mega flip automatically when you backflip.
Hmm.
Oh, that would be so good. Can someone program that? Mega boots.
Maybe when decomp is finished.
So never.
Hey, they're making progress. They're like 30% there. In fact, I'll look it up right now.
There's always 3 strong hints for items, and 1 dungeon way of the hero, which they got. They got a dungeon way of the hero for DC.
They are 38% of the way there.
Cool.
Or 37.971% to be precise.
So there might be a chance for mega boots when I'm
In about
50.
Yeah.
Shiro is going spirit. Finally.
Finally, someone goes to Spirit Temple. Or
No! It's just a song.
just for the song. So Keymaker's the first one in Fire Temple, I think.
Yeah.
So this will probably be a dungeon that everyone does because Hammer was so accessible.
If he finds Mirror Shield or Boomerang, yeah, he deserves to win.
Yeah, I would laugh if Boomerang or Mirror Shield were in here because Datsu's been avoiding it Fire Temple for so long.
Yeah, I would have gone Spirit at some point. None of them was going Fire, like, until Keymaker.
I'm still not sure what the best strategy is. Is it if you can complete a dungeon, should you just suck it up and just full clear it and hope for the best? Or should you
I
try and
tend
wait?
to wait until I can do it fast and know that nothing is in there anymore.
That's a dangerous strategy to take because you could end up. It's a risky one because you could end up missing items.
No, that's
Or you
why, like, I wait if I can clear it fast.
Mm-hmm. So theoretically, Keymaker has to clear Fire Temple up until he finds the boss key. At that point, anything else is just it's kind of like the question of do I do this or not.
I just tend to rarely find my best items in dungeons, so I
Oh,
have
Shiro,
more overworld collecting before I go dungeons.
and Shiro looks like she's going to be doing Spirit Temple now. So
Oh.
she's probably going to be doing the hover slide to child side. It looks like. Oh, so she got Din's fire, so that way she could light the torches.
Yeah, but she's... Yeah. He has to be closer to the statue.
There we go.
There we go.
This hover slide is so wonderful. Oh no!
Ooh!
Positioning was wrong.
Yeah. She has to be a lot closer to the left pillar.
She needs a
Let's do
backflip
that.
first off the wall, so...
She did. No, look. She is aiming at, like, the line in the wall, but she shouldn't be. She should be to the left of that.
Come on, Shiro, I believe in you. Too early.
Really.
Axe is laughing at something.
Keymaker is meanwhile trying to hook up with Volvagia. And she's through.
Okay, so
Good job, Shiro.
one of the nice things you can do in DDR is that you can do all of, if you have the right items, you can do all of Spirit Child as adult, or Spirit Temple as adult. So Keymaker getting a medallion from Fire Temple.
Does Shiro not know that she can hover through? She can hover through the room on the right. When you have hover boots, you can just run against that wall and clip through it. Oh, Axe is doing Child Spirit as child.
There we go. See if there's anything good in Child Spirit. It looks like Datsu might be doing Child Spirit as well. And while Keymaker is going back into Fire Temple, he's probably going to be doing Deep Fire. Or he's planning FW so that way he can come back here, I guess.
It's funny how all of them are in Spirit now, except for Key. Oh, please. Key is just planting FW.
Oh, he's going to Spirit
doing
too.
it?
Oh, he's going to Water Temple. He's going to go to Water Temple now to get his next medallion. But now it's just a matter of finding... So for him, now it's a matter of finding either Boomerang or Mirror Shield as well.
X is doing a child as well.
So Dotso didn't find anything in Water Temple, but he also didn't go past... He didn't go towards where Dark Link was. So we'll see if Keymaker goes that far in. So Shiro clipping into the adult side of Spirit Temple. If she can remember the input, Monka S. It's down right.
Damn.
Getting into adult side was a little bit harder than getting to child side, because there's a backflip involved.
The funny thing is, if you are on console, it's relatively easy to do. Oh, she didn't center with the wall. When you're on console, there's like a comparatively easy trick you can do with a chew. Yep, that happens when you don't center. She might have still made it in there. Yeah, she's hitting the wrong wall, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I push myself up against the left pillar, backflip, and then side hop and do 2 bombs.
I always like squeeze next to the pillars, and that way I get the perfect angle.
That should be
That looks
good.
better.
Yeah. That should be right. What the heck? She must be holding the wrong direction.
Probably.
But we have found 2 strength upgrades in this seed. One in Forest Temple and one in GTG, I think. So Shiro went to... Oh, Dotso found his light arrows. So if Shiro went to GTG and found the other strength upgrade, she could probably bypass this trick.
I didn't know you could carry the fire from there. That's pretty cool.
Carry the fire from where?
She got the fire from the Axani in the bottom right. Got the fire from the main room of Fire Temple and carried it all the way through there.
Oh,
flame
interesting.
storage.
I didn't know that either.
That's way cooler than me doing it with normal arrows.
Dotso is only checking ZL now. He was like the first one to get the weird egg.
Next try for Shiro.
Let's see, is Keymaker going to... Keymaker's just going to reset. Is Keymaker going to do Dark Link, or is he just going to go straight to Morpha? Because there's still 2 checks left that Dato hasn't done in Water Temple, so it's a question of if one of those 2 checks has a has one of the items that's needed to finish the
That
seed.
mirror shield is the most elusive thing ever.
It's like Mirror Shield, you either get it right at the beginning or you never find it. It's
Kinda, yeah.
Kingmaker, what are you doing?
Ooh. Oh, almost. She pulled the bow too late. She almost did it.
I believe in you, Shiro.
It's good to know, looking at those, that I'm not the only one who constantly drops ESS during the HES. Yeah, I believe in Shiro. Ooh, that angle is strange.
Yes, she did it!
Yes, she's through! Woo!
Yay!
Shiro is the absolute unsung hero of this entire rule set. Can we have like one long list of poggers in chat for Shiro? That is awesome.
So she's the only one who's actually made it to Adult Spirit. So it would be if she can find something that, if she can find Mirror Shield in here, that would be incredible. Because then she can beat it, and she'll have that advantage.
Especially because she has iron boots too.
Yeah, so she could do Water Temple. She can. I don't know if she's gotten Hammer though.
She does not have hammer. Probably pull up. Oh, we have a restream deadline in about an hour.
Yeah.
Oof.
In about an hour, we will have an OOT birthday special stream. So I suspect Dato Keymaker will finish within an hour. It's just, I mean, they're locked by one item at this point.
In my heart, Shiro already won.
Yes. Sure.
The pure dedication to swag is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 40 skulls is dead. Since I don't have that in my hints log here. Okay, so Keymaker found the boss key.
Fitting with his name.
So let's see if he goes and does Dark Link. Or if he just... Oh good, Ruto's letter.
Yay.
Yay. Ledge clip. Lots of ledge clip. There's a ledge clip you can do in Water Temple that basically gives you... You can get to the compass chest and the map chest areas with it.
Keymaker is doing hammer slide.
Okay. So it looks like he's going to also skip the back of Water Temple. Has anyone done the Gerudo Valley checks? Is Dotso the first one?
Well,
And Axe
similar
too.
as well. Which is so weird. Like I always do them immediately.
Yeah, it's part of my opening route.
Did the same with the open grotto, so I would have had hammer immediately.
It's just this darn Mirror Shield or Boomerang.
What is Key doing? He hooked Morpha one too often.
I really want there to be a good item in Spirit Temple now.
So
We already know
swag
this.
play has to be rewarded.
Yeah. And Axe getting back to Slingshot minigame after about an hour and a half after she rage quit it earlier.
What if everything is in Fire Temple?
Don't say that. Because it's probably true. I think there's an outside chance that something's in the back of water behind Dark Link. And Dotso collecting skulls. Despite the fact that I think we know that all of them are dead. Except for 10, because 10 has double
10
defense, and we like
10 is
that.
good, but he has 10. Oddly enough, X doesn't have 10.
Oh my gosh, is Spirit Temple really dead? I mean, there's still plenty of opportunities for items, but...
Oh,
I'm so mad. I want there something in spirit to reward Shiro
same.
for her hard work.
That Spirit was just an awesome dungeon in DDR.
Yeah. Has she got an FW? Was she one of the ones that got FW?
I don't know.
Apparently not, because she's leaving. That sucks. So Keymaker working his way to GTG, which we already know doesn't have much in it, other than a strength upgrade.
Well, Axe is doing a fire, and she might do a little bit more than the bare minimum.
Yeah. I mean, don't count Shadow out either. Nobody's...
That would be really funny, because Dins was hinted.
Yeah. But I don't... It was only... We were only told that Din's Fire was there. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's needed. And Shiro going ahead and doing Water Temple as well. So Axe may do Deep Fire, and Shiro may do Backup Water. We may get our answers soon.
Dobby, have you seen the last two Shiro seeds? They were amazing. That's true.
It's also still collecting skulls. Although it may be muscle memory for him. Or maybe he doesn't have the 20 skulls hint yet. Looks like Keymaker's gonna go do horseback archery. While Axe is doing bomb strats for Volvagia. Might have missed a cycle. Wow. You know what? I bet you something that changed with the latest updates is that if you get 1500 on your first try on horse archery, then you get both prizes. Probably should
imagine actually getting both at the same time.
Yeah, like I've done a seed with it on, and basically she just hands you both items at the same time. But that may be important for someone like Key, for example, who just kind of burned his arrows without trying to get 1500. Man, this mirror shield and boomerang are just eluding us. We designed the settings. We designed these settings so that way we wouldn't have to sit here and look for one item. But now, like, now the randomizer is like, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna hide both these items now.
It's like he did it just for this one restream.
Yeah, Dotso
Shiro is going to one of the deeper water checks.
Dotso working his way to GTG. It looks like.
Is X doing deep fire?
Looks like it. Oh, she's gonna do the basement first. Well, she's already beaten Volvagia, so I imagine she's gonna be taking the time to actually clear out Fire Temple.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting because
We're actually gonna see new checks.
We're actually gonna see new checks. I'm just really amazed because you know, Dotso and Keymaker are probably the faster runners in this race, but Shiro and Axe have done some pretty creative stuff that they haven't done yet.
They are the real MVPs of this entire stream.
Yeah. Like I think it just comes from sort of the Keymaker and Dotso come from sort of a speedrunning mindset where they want to get things done as fast as possible and try to find things. And so once they find the major item in the dungeon, they're just going to leave. And I think
just
Keymaker
like doing
had
cool stuff.
I think Keymaker may have had a crash.
Ooh. VC is an asshole today.
Yeah. So, but Axe and Shiro are coming from like a randomizer mindset of, well, let me see what checks I can do right now. What, you know, I know there could be important things in these dungeons, so let's full clear them. Let's take the time to full clear them because the time it's going to take me to do other things and then come back here later is going to be too much. Yeah, it looks like he's going back to Water Temple. Maybe this will encourage him to go and do the back of Water Temple. Or maybe he'll just do Morpha and be done with it.
Hasn't he done Morpha already?
Yeah, he got a VC crash though, so he has to go redo Morpha. Which I don't think he's done anything important since doing Morpha, so I think he might be fine. It looks like Axe will be doing Deep Fire.
Hooray for new checks.
And before Mere Shield's right here. Called it.
Totally.
Yeah, which he was. Oh, which means he'll probably want to do all GTG again, because he didn't check any of the center chests. Although he may just weird shot everywhere.
Yeah, I would probably just weird shot.
Since he knows there's nothing on the outside.
Do you check? Oh.
Now, Shiro going to be doing the center column, which is this new check as well.
Oh, that is right. Oh, she went through the for the bottom one. Losing another key. Ooh, X fell down. From the elevator thing.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
Did she get knocked by keys?
yes.
I hate that.
I hate these fucking keys in the room.
Oh, center pillar was BK. I thought it was Dragon Room that had BK. Man, keys are so brutal in this game.
Especially like they're always in the worst places. Same
Mhm.
with Guys. Oh, X is not gonna clip. Interesting.
Interesting. I might need to tell her about that clip.
There's two methods as well.
So let's see. Shiro just got the big key, so let's see what she does. I'm also trying to figure out what Dotsu's doing.
Oh, Dotsu is doing the
Oh, he's doing the silver block clip. Okay.
Keymaker's getting trolled by Epona.
I might have told Dotsu about the bomb mega flip you can do there.
Oh, was he trying to do it with hammer?
Yeah, there's a hammer boost method, but I find it to be much harder.
Yeah, that one's super hard. Can you do the bomb one with a chew as well?
I don't know. You might be able to.
Yeah, as Teko was saying, Dotsu doing Dotsu things. Pretty much, yeah.
Shiro looks like she's going to be going to Morpha without doing the back of Water Temple.
Can't blame her. She doesn't know that like no one else knows what the stuff is. She's trying to do it with her sword. Does it work with a sword's recoil?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I actually don't think that works.
I think you have to use hammer. Otherwise I'd be doing that other than using hammer.
I mean, the good news is she has technically bombs.
Yeah, she can do super slide. I don't think she has a hammer to do it with.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to, but Keymaker going into GGG now.
That's a found. Oh, might actually find something.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's been back here yet. Okay. Still waiting on Axe to see if she finds anything. There it is!
Whoa!
It's her fire! There it is!
We have a mirror shield and fucking fire.
Oh man.
The pain. The absolute pain.
Dotsu has been avoiding fire for so long now.
Let me see if I can see a tracker. She doesn't have iron boots, but if she
Iron
finds her
boots
way
were-
into Water Temple, she might be in go mode. But she's probably keeping going for the rest.
Yeah.
And before we find Boomerang in here too.
Yeah, because if Boomerang's in here, then she can just skip Water Temple and just do the rest of the dungeons.
Oh, I'm seeing lag in Shiro's stream. Seeing lots of lag.
Yeah, maybe something is with Axe Stream. I'm trying to figure it out now.
I'm not having any issues with any of the stream.
Yeah, I'm having.
I give a
issues
refresh to
with
all four
keys.
now, so you might have to refresh the commentary page.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I noticed the streams were struggling a little bit. There we go. Oh, now Axe is having problems. Okay, there we go.
That's strange because I can see Axe stream, but I can't see Key and Shiro.
I can see everyone just fine. Oh, now it's synchronizing. There we go. Shiro's still trying to get this hover boots slide, which I don't think is actually possible. Or if it is possible, it's very precise.
So yeah, this is interesting because now I have to look at Key and Shiro in the actual stream page, and on the commentary page, I'm looking at the at Dotso and at X Run.
I would laugh if Boomerang was also in Fire Temple. I think
I
Axe
mean-
only has one more check left, so
If Axe wins this is super deserved because she actually has the ghost to go to the rest of Fire.
yeah. Assuming she doesn't die in the process, she's getting kind of low on health.
Shiro defeated Morpha, or is he just leaving?
Doesn't look like she's defeated Morpha.
It's
She might-
interesting that to me that she isn't trying to do the hover slide because she managed to do multiple hover slides earlier in Spirit.
Dotso doing GTG from the inside out. Which I don't think Axe made it this far back because she ran out of keys, I think. Yeah. Shiro's probably about to get hammer, as Neil points out.
That'd be so funny. But at the
Because
same
now-
time, I'm so surprised that they are so late with this.
And Axe also has silver gauntlets, so that gives her a really strong reason to go to Spirit Temple now.
Oh.
Okay. So it was just Mirror Shield and Fire Temple, but that puts Axe in a stronger position, puts Axe in a pretty strong position. She just needs to start clearing out dungeons now. Go to Spirit Temple, and then... Oh yeah, Silvers were on fire too. I forgot there was another strength upgrade in there. So probably still looking for that boomerang. If she can find boomerang in one of the checks that Shiro didn't finish in Spirit Temple, then that'll be go mode for her.
Oh yeah, she was returning now.
Yeah. And then
Axe go mode is relatively difficult to say. It kind of depends on if she's able to do Water Temple, because he doesn't have Iron Boots, and she might need it for Water Temple.
but if there's a couple Mirror Shield checks that Shiro wasn't able to do. So if one of those has the boomerang, that would be also a go mode. If she has Rudo's letter. So right now is can Axe find boomerang or Iron Boots before Datto finds either Mirror Shield or boomerang? So Datto going to Force Temple, I guess?
Yeah, Dotso is going away.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, has he done the grotto? She is now doing Morpha in a moment.
She was working her way to Morpha.
Okay, then the tech issues we encountered should be fixed by now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're doing amazing work.
Every runner is back on Restream.
Awesome. Yeah, it's working for me too. Cool.
So, Keymaker is going back into Fire Temple, so he'll find his Mirror Shield, and that'll be go mode for him once he does.
Morpha looks really funny in Shiro's feed.
I hate it when you don't get Morpho right into the corner, and that just sucks. So Mirror Shield was...
Oh, is Dotso going fire?
Looks like Dotso's going fire.
Dotso's going fire. He has a chance now.
So Keymaker is slightly ahead of Dotso right now. So it's a matter of how quickly can, because Dotso has pretty fast movement, but Keymaker is slightly ahead of him right now. So it's a question of how can Dotso catch up in movement.
And both of them are going to be quicker than Axe because they both know the skip. They're going to check that one immediately.
Yeah, and Axe still has one more dungeon after Spirit to complete, whether that's Jabu or Water. Now, this could end up being a close rate. Oh no, he doesn't have his light arrows. So he's also behind in that respect. He might need the hint from Ganon to tell him where light arrows are.
This is actually an extremely close race.
Yeah. I think Dotso is going to end up having this though. Keymaker has too much. Yeah. Keymaker has too much to do at this point. He needs to get the Mirror Shield, finish Spirit Temple, and then also get light arrows, which requires an age change to go back and get it.
But either way, like if anyone is like thinking about possibly joining DDR races, like this is the thing that can show you so much about how little it can matter to know all of these weird glitches. Because whether or not you do them doesn't really mean that much. Can you deal with the logic? That's like the big question. Well, that's going to be Mirror Shield for Keymaker.
Oh, Dotso hasn't even finished Fire yet either, so he has to complete that. But he's gonna get his mirror shield here. Don't do it, Keymaker. Go straight to Spirit. There we go.
Okay, again, sorry for the many refreshes right now, but someone else was a bit messing up with the scenes. Hope it should be fixed now.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Keymaker in go mode light without his light arrows.
And he's going to hover slide as well.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that Dotso hadn't finished Fire Temple. He may bounce after this, and then he'll be out of a Mirror Shield for a while. So it depends on what Dotso does here after he finishes fighting Volvagia. By
the way, as a side note, and in case some of you don't know, but when you open the menu, you can still use the quick buttons for your boots. So you can open the menu and press to the side on your D-pad and equip the boots. You don't have to go over there.
Yeah. So Keymaker's probably going to keep doing checks to see if he can find light arrows. He won't, because we know that light arrows are at Din's Fire Fairy. Okay, let's see what Dotso does here. Does he go back into Fire Temple, or does he go and do something else?
How about, and hear me out here, what if Boomerang is on Trinarova? It wouldn't be the first time that I'm seeing that one.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Nope. Depending on how quickly we see Boss Key for Spirit, you might even see Keymaker statue climb.
Has no one found the boss key yet?
I don't remember, actually.
And Dotso is going back into Fire Temple, so he will find his Mirror Shield fairly quickly. And that'll push him to go do Spirit. So Keymaker's ahead right now, but he's doesn't have very much space to work with.
Him not having light arrows is really painful.
Yeah, him not having light arrows is gonna hurt him a lot.
But he does have FW, so it could be a really quick affair.
This is true. I mean, Dotso also has FW. Well, I mean, he won't need it, but... Okay, just don't crash with the Mirror Shield.
Safe, 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 safe.
I've definitely crashed my game using the Mirror Shield in this room.
I have not had a single crash yet.
No, if you use the Mirror Shield to light the activate the suns in this room, it'll crash the game regardless of version.
Really? Oh my god.
You can also crash the game by you know, the top of Spirit Temple where the bubbles are. You can at the very top of Spirit Temple, if you use Din's Fire in that room, it'll also crash the game. Also, feeding a Bombchu to Dodongo, not King Dodongo.
Oh, you mean the room that Axe is in right now?
Yes, if you use Din's Fire in that room, it'll crash the game.
That's good to know, I suppose. Okay, but the Mirror Shield one can like happen on accident, right?
Yeah, I've done it on accident. Dot's about to get his mirror shield, so we'll see who who can clear out Spirit fastest. I never saw where boss key was for Spirit Temple, so we'll see how far Key gets with it.
Yeah, we have the mirror shield for Dotso.
Keymaker getting trolled by the Zolfos.
I hate those guys.
Yeah. It's just like they're not threatening enough to be dangerous, but they're annoying enough to like you have to kill them anyway if you activate them. Really tense race between Keymaker and Dotso. I think Dotso has this one because he's catching up to Key pretty quickly. Nocturne was found, I don't know where. It was... It may have been at Minuet. Oh no, Requiem was at Minuet. May have been Sun Song or something like that. Oh yes, the eternal discussion of where each song was located.
I don't remember, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I know... Oh man, I'm having a stroke trying to remember where all the songs were.
I mean, Kokiri Sword would be Way of the Hero because you technically, in Glitch's logic, needed to get into into Deku.
Yeah, because we have closed Deku on. Keymaker clipping past the Iron Knuckle door.
Can't blame him. Big waste of time. Is he super sliding over?
He's going to be super sliding over, it looks like. Dotso is hot on his tail right now.
He got it.
There we go.
The boss key.
There's the boss key. So he's probably going to go...
He just goes the same way back.
He's going to go back the same way.
Because he didn't plant FW. I mean, it worked out, but still. Keep making his way over to the boss.
Yeah. I think Dotso having light arrows is kind of gives him a leg up. Oh, he's not going to be doing statue climb. I think he's just going to go straight to the top.
It actually makes sense for him to not do such a climb from where he is.
Yeah. Axe is doing Twin Rover right now. We'll see if the dream of Boomerang being on Twin Rover is true. Kingmaker can get some time here if Dotso takes some time to get the boss key. But I think Dotso will try to statue climb his way up to get past the boss, to get past the statue at the top. So Dotso will probably get boss key here pretty soon because it's just on the hand behind this iron knuckle.
Yeah, he's gaining really, really fast.
Yeah. I think what's gonna end up happening is that
died.
No!
Oh shit.
That's really heartbreaking. Okay.
He's
Keymaker
on
at Nibiru Knuckle. Saving.
Good.
I think what's gonna end up happening is that Keymaker is gonna get sniped by Dotso. He's gonna be like, oh my goodness, I'm about to win, and then yeah, Dotso gonna get his boss key here. Also trying to decide how he's gonna get to the boss.
I also wouldn't be too sure. Ooh.
Ooh, he voided.
There we go.
Oof. Kingmaker almost didn't get that hit in.
Just look at that movement from Dotso. He knows.
Yeah, he's catching up to Keymaker really quickly. Is he gonna statue climb? He is gonna statue climb.
Nice.
Oh, he's got to do the bomb ISG with it.
The stupid big orange sword. Oh, he's doing the difficult version.
Let's see how many tries it takes him to get it. Oh, he got it. That's gonna save him.
He's
a ton of time.
gaining so quickly.
And Keymaker missed the first cycle on. Oh no, this is not gonna be good for Keymaker. He's about to get past right here.
I have 3 people on Twin Rover now.
Keymaker missing the first cycle probably just killed his chances.
This is actually so close right now. So many people on Twin Rover.
Yeah, I think there's no way Dotso loses this now.
We're finally gonna find out what is on their HP. Oh, it's not boomerang.
Rip the dream.
Then I
mean-
really want to know where boomerang was.
Keymaker's. It's just that Keymaker has to get light arrows. He's still missing light arrows. So, which is going to require him to go back to Din's Fire Fairy.
Hey, we found the scale. Yeah, now I actually wish we had Baron hints.
Hmm. Keep man.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Keymaker because he if he had light arrows he pretty much have this race. And like having the light arrows so close yet so far away is gonna hurt him.
Ooh, X fell down. Oh, she must be so tilted right now. Everyone put like hearts in chat and like send your love over to Axe. Because she is actually doing really well otherwise. Yeah, that's her else is in the back.
Yeah. I feel so bad for Keymaker because he would if only he had light arrows, if he had found light arrows, then this would be such a close race.
Yeah.
I really wish there was a way to do Ganondorf without light arrows.
Oh god. So what you're saying is for absolute glitched runs, you have like the go mode is find something to hover with, beat the game. Because that might drop the requirement for bow as well.
Oh, and Datsu's already cleared out this bottom portion of Ganon's castle.
Oh, he's gonna overtake him in this area as well.
Yeah. Man, if this would be such a close race if Keymaker had light arrows, man. I'm mad for Keymaker. Yeah, it'll be close. It just sucks for Keymaker because he's basically right here and is only just slightly ahead of Datsu. Well, Datsu's kind of ahead of him now, but maybe if Datsu dies to Ganon, lol.
I mean, he probably has to die specifically to Ganondorf.
Yeah.
I can't believe he also overtook him on the main path to Ganondorf.
Which probably wouldn't have happened if Keymaker had light arrows, because he wouldn't have placed the FW there. He had to do some inventory management. This was a pretty rough seed, but it's still under 3 hours, which I think is pretty good. So.
I was about to say Axis in go mode, but she isn't. She needs iron boots.
She needs Child Goron City. Who knows where Boomerang is at this point? Shiro just needs to
know now.
Shiro just needs to go to Fire Temple and get her Mirror Shield, and she'll be in go mode as well.
And that's Dotsu GG.
GG. Let's see if we can bring him in here for an interview. Yeah. Keymaker not. Keymaker sitting here saying, you know, he's like, man, I don't think I would have expected to beat Dotso. It's like, I don't think he realizes how close he was to beating Dotso.
It's actually pretty insane how close
It was really insane how close he was. Okay, I was like, "What's he doing?" Oh, it's going activating. Activating.
Is that really the quickest one?
I usually do Forest if I can do it.
Same.
Oh, he doesn't have Minuet though. Serenade. He only has Serenade and Requiem.
Wouldn't Requiem be the quickest then? What? Oh, he's emptying his bottle. You might be right, Akashi. Arashi, apologies.
GG Dotso.
Yeah, big GG's.
So, what was your reaction to finding Mirror Shield?
I'll never learn.
Yeah, that deep fire is pretty brutal.
Yeah, so interestingly, we knew both you and Keymaker needed either Boomerang or Mirror Shield to finish. You both were in the same exact spot, and Keymaker actually found Mirror Shield first, but he didn't have light arrows, so that's what ended up putting you ahead. We were sitting here talking about how it would be a close race if Keymaker had light arrows.
Yeah, it's literally on the light arrows.
Yeah, like literally, you passed him on the Hess up to Ganondorf. That's where you trade places.
That was it like 2 hours, 3-song route paying off.
Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely a close race, and we were sitting here wondering if where Boomerang or because both you and Keymaker skipped the back of water and Deep Fire, and Axe was actually the first one to find Mirror Shield in Deep Fire. She opted to do all of Fire.
And we still don't know where Boomerang is.
And we still don't know where Boomerang is.
It's the worst feeling ever. I want to know where Boomerang is.
Yeah.
I think it's in Shadow.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder how many of these items are sitting in Shadow. So, but yeah, what were you, this was in experimental settings. Steve, what were your thoughts overall? Yeah.
I like the 1-stone 5 medallions. I think that's my favorite. I think Closed Deku is stupid.
I actually like Closed Deku.
Because it's going to do one of 3 things. One, it's going to force anyone who doesn't know a skip to find the Kokiri sword. 2, it's going to just become completely redundant if we have bombs or chews in Kokiri Forest. Or 3, it's going to force everyone to learn Mido Skip with like a stick, which is just the worst trick.
Yeah, we did notice that you got 2 bomb bags right away in Kokiri Forest, and that prompted 3 out of the 4 racers to do the Mega Flip past Mido. And also Kokiri Sword was hinted as Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
Or at least we think.
Was in DC?
Yeah, I think that's... I think that was...
Slingshot. I completely... See, I don't even register the Kokiri Sword as an item.
Yeah. With Closed Deku, the Kokiri Sword suddenly jumps in as Way of the Hero. So... It just it changes the logic, or changes the hint logic a little bit. And Keymaker finishes a little bit over 6 minutes later.
GG's to Keymaker.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I did notice that you used the lens in your inventory for your advantage in the chess mini game right away. Because there was a lot of slick routing options. Like you got hook shot in the back of Goron City, and was immediately able to do the weird shot to the last chest there, and then you found magic at Bombshoe Bowling, and you were immediately able to go and do the treasure chest mini game. So there was a lot of good decisions that you made during this race.
Do we want to pull in Keymaker?
Yeah, we're working on it. So what was your logic to going to Ice Cavern? I didn't quite figure out what prompted you to do that.
I wanted the song.
You wanted the song? Okay.
So I forgot that I didn't do the child songs like halfway through adult.
So you just did all of them?
Yep.
Keymaker, GG.
GG.
Good job, mate. You were so close to that, so actually.
You were really close.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dotso outplayed me, I'm assuming. He's much
No.
The light arrows. It's the only thing
arrows.
outplayed you on.
Oh, really? You already... Oh, because you did 3 songs in Child 2, I guess? Or did you just do...
Child 2 about
Child 2?
3 hours in, yeah.
Yeah, I was tempted to stay adult way longer in Adult 1, but ended up just kind of deciding to go back.
Yeah, like
I did get to skip 3 songs, though, so I'm validated.
The point the point where you swap places was when you were planting FW at Ganondorf.
Oh,
Yep.
really? Oh, he just went straight up. That's funny.
Yeah, he was able to go straight up because he had light arrows.
Yeah, makes sense. Though I'm still pretty sure you outplayed me because did you do 3 songs, Datsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I skipped all of that and you still were tied with me there. So you were just faster than me overall. Which I kind of expected.
At some
You
point,
were
I
still
want.
really damn close. Like for a while, we actually thought you were definitely going to win key.
Yeah, it was until we were sitting here like, oh my goodness, Keymaker is probably going to take this one, and then I realized that you didn't have light arrows. Like, oh, that's going to hurt a lot. That was the thing that we kept yelling was like, if he had light arrows, that would have been.
Yeah, but if I had light arrows, it would have meant I did all the songs as child, which would have put me further behind overall.
Sure.
Which, so whatever. And I don't know. I feel like I got lucky with the deep fire play.
And we still don't know where Boomerang is.
I'm thinking it's either Forest or Shadow. Did anyone clear
Forest
those?
is empty.
Figures. Except for Din's, I guess.
Well, no one's full cleared for us, I don't think. Shiro
Okay.
did a part of Forest, just to get Din's Fire, I think, and then nobody's been in Shadow, so I have a feeling. Dotsa said that he probably thought it was in Shadow Temple, which I think is probably the right call.
I think so as well. I'm curious to see the spoiler log, but
Yeah.
I was really, really hoping, because we had the hint that Din's was in Forest, and then both Forest and Shadow were stone, so I was really hoping it was just a wild goose chase there, and that I was going to find stuff elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, got kind of lucky there.
Yeah. I think the other thing is Dotsa you did all of Water Temple without Iron Boots. Or not all of it, but what you could.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's been to Dark Link, past Dark Link, so that's another area of checks that the Boomerang could be hiding at.
You did basement without iron boots? You used your strap
Yeah.
that you made a video for? Nice. Very nice.
I was wondering how you, because I made the connection that, like, I saw you getting boss key and was like, oh, okay, and I thought you were in the Dragon Head room, and then someone pointed out later on that no, the boss key's in the center pillar. Then I started wondering, how did Dotso get that without iron boots? I didn't. Yeah.
Literally, how often we said, "Oh yeah, it's Dotso. Dotso does what Dotso does best."
Oh, by the way, where the ever-loving hell were the other 2 strengths? I was so confused. I thought the seed was strength locked.
One strength was in Fire Temple, I think.
Oh, it was just deeper than I went. Okay.
Yeah. And there was
One strength was in Forest Temple.
One was in
Actually, in
GG,
the eye chest.
and the other was
The
in
other was
GG. Yeah.
Yeah, because for a while, like I didn't like I know we didn't need the strength, but like for a while I was trying to figure out like is this like a strengthless standard seed? If like if you get Jabu and Ruda's letter before a strength, then you don't need strength at all to complete the seed, which is interesting.
Ruto's letter was in spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just behind the strength, so that's why I knew strength had to be somewhere.
Access all 3 types of strength now.
Yeah, she's been to all the strength areas.
Yeah.
So it was actually Axe who found the mirror shield first, because we knew by the time that she found it, we knew that you guys either needed Boomerang or mirror shield to finish.
Yeah.
So when she was the first one to opt to do Deep Fire, and we thought, you know, if she finds, we were like, if she finds Ruto's letter in Fire as well, she may have a chance to take this, because she doesn't have Iron Boots, so she needs she would probably need those to finish Water Temple.
Oh, my console, so it's not super loud music anymore. What are Shiro and Axe go mode items? Is it just Iron Boots for Axe and
Axe needs
Mirror
Iron
Shield
Boots,
or-
and
Yeah.
Shiro needs a Mirror Shield, or
Mhm.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Also, I was really surprised that bottom of the well was basically barren. I really
Also,
thought there was
Dotso,
gonna be
thanks for
something
doing Statue Climb.
And then like a million slingshots.
Also, I managed to get all 4 bottles, which I was just like, come on.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, well, at least I had a fish and bugs for literally any situation.
Yeah, and also the other thing that Dotso used Statue Climb to gain a lot of he gained a lot of momentum with that, and also having this 2-cycle Twin Robo was kind of hard.
Yeah,
to
I'm
watch.
still not sure what happened. I must have just been lazy about my crouch stabs.
At the
For a
same
second, I
time,
thought I
like,
missed the jump flash, which was weird.
I love how you super slide it across the hands and then back as well.
Yeah.
that's so good.
Yep, that's awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Was there a point in during that moment where you were like, should I statue climb, or do you know how to statue climb?
I don't remember how to statue climb. It's been so long since I've practiced it that even if it was on the low side of Spirit, I would have still gone up.
Just check out my guide key.
Yeah, but that requires me to like sit down and practice for extended periods of time, and then think during that practice, oh, I should practice statue climb, and then go do it. It's too
Yeah,
many
statue
steps.
climb. I mean, I've practiced statue climb. It's not intuitive.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've learned it
Not too
before.
bad.
I just never really did it enough to get muscle memory, and so it doesn't stick in my brain.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Also, I got probably one of the luckiest VC crashes in the world. I lost like
Both
the
of-
least
both
amount
of
of
you
time
VC
humanly
crashed.
Yeah,
possible.
I VC Crash too.
Oh, where?
Goron City, Skeltolo.
Oh, I did GTG just in the beginning, but it was after. So the only progress I lost was I lost beating Morpha. I already had the boss key, and then I lost getting Gerudo card and doing all the checks in Gerudo Fortress and whatchamacallit, Gerudo Valley, or the top check in Gerudo Valley. So I just didn't do any of those checks. I just skipped.
Quick
Gerudo
reminder
Card
that we
and
probably
Adventure.
need to wrap up soon. Because there's
Yeah,
a
I think-
birthday stream coming in.
Yes. They've already pushed it back 15 minutes for us, so.
Yeah, this
But-
was kind of a long seed.
Yeah, it ended up being a long seed because the items we're trying to avoid locking the seed, you ended up needing one or the other, and they ended up locking the seed. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and sign off for this race. Please go please go support Shiro and Axe as they finish their runs. We also have the charity stream ongoing right now, which is the multi-world glitch logic nonsense with Runner Guy and ZFG and Marco and Spike Vegeta.
Also, a big thanks to the entire community and to the community leaders for allowing us to do this restream. Big thanks to Siberian for all the technical stuff.
And thank you to our trackers, Curry Chicken, McPaula, Tumble Talk, and also Siberian.
Oh yeah, really, really, really big thanks and like giant hearts, please, for the trackers. They're all doing all of this voluntarily, and I still think it's awesome.
Also, thank you, Golden Sierpinski and Snarky Lesbian, for commentary. And unfortunately, we can't go on any further. One is Zelda ZSR is very booked right now with all 4 channels. With we have one-on-ones going on and 2 specials. One is the charity stream, and the next one is a OOT birthday special here on this channel. That's why we have to wrap up. And check the schedule for more Zelda content on ZSR. And we see you next time for any of the Zelda streams.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.